Alrighty. Hello, viewers. It's Dragon Age 2 time. Alright, so what did I do last time? Oh, I got money. Last time I got enough money for Bartrand. So we can begin the Deep Roads expedition. But first, there's still plenty more things to do in Kirkwall I need to do and resolve. Oh, and one thing I do need to mention and clarify here. A lot of these extra shops and special stuff I've been finding, that's from the Kirkwall expanded mod. I just want to make that clear. I do have that mod installed, and I kind of forgot that I had installed that. So that's where a lot of these extra vendors and some of these extra items and stuff and pets are coming from. It's from the Kirkwall expanded mod. That stuff is not in the base game. I just want to make that clear here. So when it comes time when I will judge the game when I finish playing, I gotta make sure to exclude that stuff, because that stuff's not actually part of the game. Even though it is fun stuff to kind of mess around with, so. Anyway, Anders in my house for some reason. I don't know why he's here. Is he here to talk to my dog? Is that why you're here, Anders?
Stop looking at me. I really don't like all this open, slobbery affection. Be a real pet.
Delayed bark.
You want something and then sit on my head. I miss a pounce a lot.
You know, you could have very easily took the cat with you, Anders. I don't know why you keep complaining about that. Why did you give it to the warden? You left the cat behind. That was your fault, and then the warden had to take care of it. I would never leave you behind, doggy. Yeah. Alright, anyway. What do we need to do tonight? Let's see, what else we got here? There's 3... Oh, these are rumors. Oh, apparently a lot of these side quest things I think are also part of the Kirkwall expanded mod. Oh. Yeah, whatever. Let's go get some stuff done today. And hopefully make some progress on the main quest. So, I can bring Fenris, Isabella, and... Anders. Since Anders was here. What do we got here? Where it should be. Let's go there first. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like the gameplay loop in Dragon Age 2 is kind of repetitive so far. It's like, here's a quest, go here, give this thing to this person, go here, kill these people. Go here, talk to this person. Then again, I guess it was the same way in Dragon Age Origins too, but it just feels more obvious here. What are we doing? Oh, this way.
The Viscount must be dead.
How dare you! I am guard captain! I won't be treated like this! Ferelden, bitch! This was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged! Quartered! This will not stand!
I guess I should have brought Aveline for this.
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples. Such poor character. But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
The guard deserves better than him, Messire.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice. You will assume the captain's job.
We just got a promotion.
In due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment? Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
Hey, I'm friends with the guard captain now. That sounds like a plus.
Point the way, Hawke.
I point to that wall over there. We're done here. Gonic?
You have my thanks. Aveline was wise to bring you. She will make a fine captain.
And Aveline has a quest already. Or not. She has a quest. No, she doesn't. She has a quest. No, she doesn't. Never mind, I'll be back. Make up your damn mind. Make up your mind, woman.
The Viscount must be terribly busy. I've been waiting most of the day.
We'll come back later. Okay, let's go to the gallows.
I've heard about the Circle of Magi outside of the Imperium, but I've never been in one. Are you certain it's wise for you to be here?
I'll just blend in.
Oh, I'm sure nobody will notice little old me, don't you worry.
Very reassuring. This seems more like a prison. I wonder if it's more effective than the Circle I know.
So what's it like in the winter then?
How is the Imperial Circle of Magi different?
Once upon a time, it was as it is here. The Chantry watched the Magisters closely for any signs of corruption or weakness. Then it changed. The Magisters were permitted to watch over their own, and Templars kept only to enforce the law. What happened next was inevitable. The Magisters rule again, as powerful as they ever were.
So why did it change?
You said the Chantry used to watch the Magisters. Why did they stop?
You must remember that the attitude towards magic is different in Tevinter. Magisters came from wealthy families, bloodlines that had nurtured magical talent for countless generations. The Chantry was not trying to control poor peasants, but the scions of the greatest houses in the Imperium.
Weren't they defeated?
I thought the Magisters had been thrown down by the Chantry.
On the contrary, Andraste never defeated the Imperium. A great army conquered the south, but not the north. The Magisters eventually surrendered to the Chantry, but they did so on their terms. They kept their influence. Thus, they reclaimed what they lost over the centuries. Some battles are lost by inches.
So are the Magisters so terrible? I mean, kinda they are.
You talk about the Magisters as if they are all evil.
I have no doubt that some are good and noble men, strong enough to resist temptation. But how many temptations do you wish to offer a man before he will give in? Blood magic is everywhere in Tevinter, from the lowliest apprentice up to the Archon himself.
How do you know that?
You can't have seen this for yourself.
Daenerys talked about it often. Of course, they say it's forbidden. Behind the smiles and closed doors, however, it's a different matter. To be a Magister in Tevinter is to be glorious. To be a powerful Magister in Tevinter, that is worth any price.
I noticed I lost one of the choices there. So how is it inevitable?
You're saying the same thing could happen here?
If the mages were permitted to be their own watchers, of course. It is too easy for a mage to resort to blood magic if they feel the need is great enough.
As easy as it is to resort to a sword. You were created as a living weapon. Should you not be trusted with your freedom?
My powers are not controlled by a demon. A mage can desire power, justice, revenge, protection. Any cause will do, and then they are lost.
I don't know. So this is the answer then?
You're saying that locking mages up is better?
All I am saying is the Imperium offers no answer. All that Andraste did long ago to end the tyranny of magic has been undone.
She ended the tyranny of magic and replaced it with an entirely new one.
Considering all that magic has done to my homeland and my race, I weep for your predicament. Power corrupts, as they say, and mages have power enough already.
Well, I for one don't really believe the circle works.
According to everything I've seen, the Circle can't control mages anyhow.
And what is the alternative? Freedom is a noble ideal, but I see no oppression here. I see fear and danger. But enough. I'm sure we came here for a reason.
I'm sure we did. Isabella just standing back there like, oh god, they're talking about magic. This is so boring. Alright. Emmerich, what do you got?
Look what I found. This was left in the foundry you mentioned in your notes. I was also attacked by shades.
These are human bones. Then there is no chance of finding Meren alive, or any of the others.
Yeah, they're probably dead.
If they're not dead, watch out for a bunch of boneless women flopping through the streets.
Show some respect. I will bring this to the city guard immediately.
That wasn't the response I
To
expected.
convince them the disappearances are worth investigating.
Okay. Show some respect, woman.
Do you know a recruit named Karen? His sister is looking for him.
We cannot speak to you, Messer.
To the void with that. Karen and the others are missing.
But our orders...
The Knights aren't doing anything to find them. Maybe it's time to ask for outside help.
There are others missing?
I wasn't even certain Karen was missing. Who else is gone?
The first ones disappeared weeks ago. There's been at least half a dozen. Wilmot and Karen were the most recent.
Missing Templars. So why do you have to keep quiet about this?
Why must you keep silent about Karen?
You obviously aren't a Templar, Messer.
The
No.
Knight Lieutenant gives you an order, and you obey, without question. They told us not to breathe a word about Karen and the others.
They must have their reasons.
And that'll be a great comfort if you go missing next.
Well, I would like to help.
You can trust me. I'm only trying to keep Karen safe.
I hear that Knight Commander Meredith has some new initiation you have to go through. If you're not strong enough or fervent enough in belief, you don't make it out alive.
Figures.
Seems to me a weak Templar would die just as quickly.
And you honestly believe that?
Recruits keep going missing.
Wilmot came back.
What?
He did. I saw him this morning.
Well, tell me about this initiation.
What else do you know about the initiation?
You hear about some... questionable things that the Order must do these days. The Knight Commander only wants Templars that can do... what must be done.
Andraste alive. She's killing recruits that might question her orders, isn't she?
That's rubbish. She wouldn't do that.
Can I talk to Wilmot?
If Wilmot came back, he might know more about the other missing recruits.
I bet he would.
Wilmot told me he was going outside Kirkwall. Clear his head, he said.
Why didn't you tell us this?
Knight Captain Cullen ordered it, right before he chased after Wilmot. That wasn't too long ago. If you hurry, you may catch them on the road.
Cullen's involved. Remember Cullen? He's here too in Kirkwall. As he got tired of Ferelden. Yeah, I can't exit that way. I keep forgetting. See, it's weird because this is the docks over here. And I would think going this way would lead into the city, but apparently that leads into the circle tower. I keep forgetting that.
Did I hear correctly?
What?
You are an abomination.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think everyone heard you.
Do you see yourself as harmless then? An abomination who would never harm anyone?
Like ripping someone's heart out of his chest?
I did that at the behest of no demon.
So we agree that it doesn't take a demon for someone to be a vicious killer. Good.
I'm glad we had this talk. Alright, let's go outside. Ambushed! Enemies block the path! Oh no, whatever shall we do? We have to wait for the loading screen, is what we have to do. Alright. Dog is here. By the way, Dog has something that increases speed as long as he keeps up with me. Spiders.
Stop your shaking, dwarf. You're safe.
No thanks to this lot. Can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
Okay, just get to your offer.
There a job in this rambling?
Name is Javaris Timtop, and I need someone to help me court the Canary. Those hornheads in Kirkwall have a powder that explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
I have heard of this. It's why their ships are so feared.
Did they offer this to you?
I doubt they were eager to sell.
That Arishok said I wasn't worthy. That only their outcast, the Talvashath, or that mercenary. I said, great, I'll go talk to them. Didn't go over well. But, made me think. Maybe he'll bargain if I get rid of something that bothers him more than, well, me.
The Talvashath.
The Talvashath. Are you up for some paid hunting?
Do the dwarves not have explosives of their own? I mean, some of them do.
Your people must have something like that already.
Small things, shaped to crack faults, not shatter the earth. Plus, they're mostly lyrium. Expensive, poisonous. The Chantry controls it topside. The glow makes you a target. Problem after problem.
But magic already does this.
What's the point when we already have magic that can do the same thing?
Maybe you have magic, all tough and human and whatnot. But what of the common man? How does he remove stumps from his land, or produce them on his enemies? What does he do when he needs a hole far too fast? Magic is hard to market. But this stuff you can put in a bag.
I mean, if the coin's good.
All right, I'll step in for you. For a price.
I'm done bargain hunting. I want it done right. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp. Take their heads off and meet me at the compound in Kirkwall. Get this right, and we'll be richly rewarded. Richly.
Okay. Money is always appreciated. I think the music is a little loud. Is it just me? I'll turn it down a couple notches here. That is weird. I don't know why the music sounds so loud now. Turn it down some more, yeah. Is that all I had to do here? Yes. Although it's... Oh, that was just that was like a random encounter thing. Never mind. I was thinking I was already at the camp for some reason. Look, I'm in the same place I was before. It's the exact same mountain pass. Doggy power.
And just be my witness, Wilmot. I will have the truth from you now.
Mercy, sir. Mercy.
Alan, calm down, man.
Don't hit me.
I will know where you're going, and I will know now.
Your teeth are glowing, man. What are you doing?
Why are you doing this to Wilmot? Answer me.
This is Templar business, stranger.
You have struck me the last time, you pathetic human. To me!
Ah, look, he's a demon.
Maker preserve us.
Go down!
I knew he was involved in something sinister. But this... is it even possible?
I take it he was an abomination.
Do you think he was possessed?
Normally, we only worry that mages will fall victim to possession. I have heard of blood mages or demons in solid form who could summon others into unwilling hosts. But I'd not thought one of our own would be susceptible.
Seen one demon, seen them all.
With what I've bumped into in Kirkwall, nothing surprises me anymore.
I am Knight Captain Cullen. I thank you for your assistance. I've been conducting an investigation of some of our recruits who have gone missing. Wilmot was the first to return. I had hoped to confront him quietly, out of sight.
So why did you attack Wilmot to begin with?
If you didn't know he was possessed, why draw your sword on a recruit?
He'd only been back a few days when he left again secretly. It set off some warning bells. I meant to scare him into a confession. He had to believe my threats were genuine.
So there's no ritual?
The recruits believed that Meredith was conducting some sort of deadly ritual.
What? That's preposterous. Recruits can be worse than a weaving circle with their rumors. There is a vigil before Templars take their arms, but the gravest danger they face is falling asleep.
So what do you think happened?
Do you know what happened to Wilmot while he was gone?
Obviously more than I had anticipated. Wilmot has never been fully convinced of the Order's rules. Mages cannot be our friends. They must always be watched. I thought Wilmot might be meeting with some old friends who'd escaped the Circle.
Well, not all mages are bad, even though somebody in my party might disagree.
I've got friends who are mages. Are you saying they need to always be watched as well?
I was at the Circle Tower in Ferelden during the Blight. I saw firsthand how Templars' trust and leniency can be rewarded.
Trust and leniency? Is that what you call it?
I still have nightmares of Uldred's depravities.
Well, they can't have abominations running about, so I guess we have to stop this.
Your other recruits are still at risk. We must find them.
I fear we're already too late. Wilmot disappeared along with another lad, Karen, a good boy. They were last seen together at the Blooming Rose. But I had no luck interrogating the, young ladies there. I doubt they know anything of magic or demons.
Well, maybe I'll have better luck then.
I'll speak with them. You never know how much you can learn from pillow talk.
The Order would truly be in your debt if you helped us with this. No one at the brothel will speak with me for fear I would shut them down for serving our recruits. If you learn what manner of creature did this to Wilmot, please come tell me in the gallows. I will ensure you are rewarded.
Money. Let's see, is that all I have to do here? It would seem so. Let me take a look up here. There's a body. There's a body. Let's go take care of other stuff out here while we're out and about.
I'm here to do your job for you. Where's the fugitive?
No skin off my nose if you want to go in there and get yourself killed. The man you're looking for, he's holed up in the ruins. Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
That bastard's to be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little Shemlin children he's after.
Please explain yourself.
Please, calm down and tell me what happened.
The man you're after, he targets elves. He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her! I want him dead! My girl, Leah, she wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes.
And you are?
Would you mind telling me who you are?
My name is Elrin. I'm a merchant in the city. Please, no one else cares that our children are being slaughtered like beasts.
How does this go unnoticed?
There must be some humans who would take offense to these disappearances.
We're nothing to them. Even if this murderer does finally go before the courts, the magistrate won't take our word over his.
So the fugitive targets elves, which you just told me.
Why only elves? Why not human children as well?
We're easy prey. No one thinks twice when an elven child disappears.
Well, sounds like the man's a monster.
I'll tear his throat out myself.
Thank you, Sarah. You have no idea what this means. For all my damn coin, I'm still only an elf to these Shemlin. There'll be no justice for my girl in the courts of Kirkwall.
And what about you men here?
What do you say about all this?
They won't go in after him. They're stalling, trying to give the murdering bastard a chance to get away.
Oi now, elf. Like we said before, you're bleeding mad if you think we'll be going against the magistrate's orders.
Alright, I'll help you.
This murderer cannot be allowed to walk free.
Then that bastard will finally get what he deserves. Thank you.
Not wise, stranger. You try to take justice into your own hands, the magistrate'll have your head.
The magistrate can sod off. I won't let a murderer walk.
Cause I'm the only murderer in this area that's allowed to walk free. Only I can kill people. Where am I going? Oh, passage is over here. Let's see. What kind of cave will this be? Oh, it's not a cave, it's the deep roads. Interesting. Full of spiders.
How about you? Gotcha! Hawke helped a little bit.
Doggy power, go. spiders! Hello? Is there a murderer in here? Spiders and skeletons. Isabella, stop dying. Can you stop dying?
Got one!
Who are you? Please, can you get me out of here? I just want to go home.
Leah? Your father told us you were dead.
My father? Is he safe? Kelder said that he'd hurt my family if I didn't come with him.
Kelder?
Who is Kelder?
The man who took me.
Well, are you hurt?
I don't see any injuries. Are you all right?
He hit me, told me I was nothing. I begged him to stop hurting me. I didn't think he would, but out of nowhere, he pushed me away and just started crying. Don't you see? He didn't mean to hurt me. He told me. There are demons. They make him do these horrible things.
What a brilliant excuse.
I'll have to remember to use that. A demon made me do it.
But it's true. How else could he do something like this?
She is a child and does not understand. Her pity is admirable, but misplaced.
I mean, if he's an abomination, he still has to die anyway, so it's like, yeah.
I'll tear him limb from limb.
But it's not his fault. It's not.
Run to the entrance. You'll find your father there.
You know, we didn't really have to tell her that to her face. We could have just told her to leave and we'll handle it, you know? You don't have to tell her we're gonna massacre the man. You need to show some tact, Hawke. Show some tact. I can't go that way. Also, I want to check something here. It's Isabella's tactics here. She's like running like way right into the enemy here. Maybe passive. Turn on default. Maybe she won't run into the massive enemies so easily. Show a little bit. Have her show a little bit of caution because she is a little squishy. Fenris, you're in the way, man. Getting attacked from that side too. But there's more enemies over here, so I'm gonna blow them up. Why is it stuttering here? Dog. Oh, what happened to my dog? Did I blow my dog away? Yeah, I can summon him back. Doggy is immortal.
I knew my father would eventually send someone. I was hoping the beasts down here would get to me first.
So you came here to die?
You wanted those creatures to kill you. Why?
It's what I deserve. I should be torn apart, forgotten down here, not protected by my father.
Well, I wasn't sent by your father.
The magistrate sent me. I've never even met your father.
He didn't tell you, did he? The magistrate is my father. He's tried so hard to keep me, and what I've done, hidden away.
Not hard enough, so it seems.
So he's just protecting his position then.
The magistrate's more worried about keeping his job than doing his job.
Father is a good man. He tried to help, to stop me. But he can't. No one can. That elf girl, she had no right to be so beautiful, so perfect. The demons said she needed to be taught a lesson, like all the others. The Circle was supposed to help me, but they lied. They said there were no demons, that I was mad. This isn't my fault.
So that's why you killed them?
Let me get this straight. You torture and murder elven children for being too beautiful.
I didn't want to hurt them. They forced me. The demons don't like it when they cry.
So why did you let the girl go?
Leah said you told her to run. Why?
I was crying, and she asked me if I was all right. After everything the demons made me do to her, she was concerned about me. How could I let them destroy something so good, so pure?
Well, what a headache.
I'm not getting paid enough for this.
I can't stop. I've tried so many times. Please, you have to kill me. There's no other way.
He sees the truth of it. Allow me to grant his wish, if you will not.
Alright, Fenris, since you volunteered, I will let you have it.
Any last words before he kills you, Kelda?
Tell my father. I'm sorry.
I'll take you, rip your heart out of your chest. You know, to be honest, that's probably a very quick death, so it's better than burning him to death with magic. We'll just rip his heart out with magic instead. Instant death. Alright. It's the most merciful I can be to him.
You saved her. My little girl. I didn't dare hope. Did you find that monster? Is he dead?
You don't need to worry about him anymore.
He won't harm Leah or anyone else. Ever again.
I didn't believe an elf could ever get justice in Kirkwall. I speak for all of us when I say that we are in your debt, Sura.
I feel just as bad for those knife ears as the next man. But ignoring the magistrate's direct orders, that's madness.
Yeah, we'll just deal with the fallout of that later, won't we? Won't we? Because we're rebels who don't parlay with the 1%ers or whatnot. Eat the rich, yeah, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, what do we got going on here? Squirrel.
Maybe you could use some archery lessons. Private ones.
I think my aim is...
This is yours, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought this was lost. Perhaps it should be. Oh, that does not diminish your kindness.
That's a great idea. My gear is on the other side.
Leave it.
Watch your steps, Sham. You don't know how many. Something wrong.
May the dread wolf never hear your footsteps, child.
Shit.
I probably don't need all these rings. I'll keep the attack ones. Those are always handy. Junk. Verified elf fruit ointment. Increases marital self. Yeah, I'll take that. Paul.
Danish crafting is second to none.
Make your
I assure
business
you.
here quick.
Is there anything else going on here? I wish I could zoom the map out.
Hello?
What?
Is Anders there? Can I speak to Anders?
You can stop yelling. It's always me.
Oh, good. I didn't want to talk to that other guy. You know, the stick in the mud.
You don't.
Still hear you.
You don't want to talk to.
And I are one.
You don't want to talk to Justice.
You wanted to talk to me?
Not really. I just wanted to make sure it was you.
Hello, Anders. Are you in there? It's not the other guy, is it? There's still something here. Herbalist task? Bring a silk gland to Iron Dragon Fang. Find pure iron bark. Maybe that's why I'm here. I keep getting a stutter in this area. That's a loading stutter. I don't know why I'm getting that.
Watch your steps, Shem.
Anybody know where to find iron bark?
Shemlin.
You've returned. Is there something you need?
I'm looking for iron bark.
Do you have any pure iron bark in stock?
What use is iron bark to you? I've never met a Shem who could bend it to his will. Either way, I'm out of stock. I do know where it can be found, but it is impossible to retrieve. Our people were forbidden from venturing to the area after we lost 2 of our best hunters there.
I don't care about that. I'll get it.
Just tell me where to find it.
Just like any other Shem. Disrespectful, impatient, and foolish. I'll show you where the area is. What you do with the information is up to you.
I mean, is it in the same area? Armor's location, warm dark spawner in the area. But where? Is it in this area or another area? It's over here. Okay. Alright, let's go to the one on the coast then. I'll make my way over there. So meanwhile, you gotta remember that Varric is telling Cassandra all of this. Like, well, let's see. Hawke went over here. Then Hawke went over there and did this thing, and then he went over there and did this thing.
Made tranquil. Do you know?
No. And it doesn't matter. Nobody deserves that.
I know some mages who deserve that.
Really? Perhaps they should start making slaves tranquil. Then they wouldn't dream of escaping. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Slaves do not attract demons that try to possess them.
Which clearly justifies it. What a perfect solution.
You two are amazing together. Oh, I should probably summon the dog. Speed dog. up this way also. All in the day of a champion's life. And so Hawke went down here to do this very important thing.
And the world's rid of one more Canary. Easier than I expected. Call the men back. We've got an appointment with the Viscount. Isn't that right, Seamus?
Ashad! You killed him! You Vashedan bitch!
That one of their words? See, that's why you need to be dragged home. You're playing too nice with those things. I'll wager you've gone even further than that. Haven't you, brat?
Back off. This is my bounty now.
Nice work, but I'll take it from here. Competition? Well, you're too late. The Winters, I, have already claimed him.
Sirrah, if I must go back, so be it. But I will not see these murderers rewarded.
Spoiled shit! I'll cut out your tongue and charge extra for bringing you back quiet. And as for you, I could do with some entertainment while we wait for the others.
Alright, let's see here.
I'll deal with this.
Hold tight!
My spell didn't go off. Did I kill my dog?
Dead and good riddance, but she said she was waiting for more. A lot more.
It's not the worst place to be trapped like rats.
Strip the camp, and we'll ready a fitting welcome. Oh!
I love AoE attacks in this game. Get hit by the slow spell.
How about you? Over already. What a pity.
What a pity.
I've never seen so many corpses. So much blood.
Keep it together, man.
Soil yourself later. There may be more.
More? Ah, more's coming. The smell of battle. It pleases me so.
Ashad never lied, never coddled. You were worth his time, or you were not. They are not the brutes others claim they are. Take me to my father, and I will try again to make him see.
So you knew the Qunari before?
It's clear this was not your first encounter with this Ashard.
I met him soon after their ship foundered. I had run again to escape the keep and my father. Ashard was to map the coast, to find an answer for the Arishok. I had so many doubts. Qunari have none.
Still an odd friend to have.
I wasn't aware that Qunari take many friends.
Perhaps it isn't the right word. I am the Viscount's son, bound by everything that means. Ashard did not care. We were both seeking something. That was enough.
Well, your father is worried.
The Viscount is clearly concerned about your safety.
The Viscount sends thugs to do a father's job. I was in no danger until his help arrived.
You could have told him this was your wish.
Keep your assumptions. He doesn't hear me. He's as tired of being disappointed as I am of bearing it. And now, Ashard is dead. It's not right.
Okay, well, do you want to bury Ashard?
I confess I'm not sure what one does with a dead Qunari.
The body is no longer him, and is worthy of no special treatment. That is, apparently, their way.
Should his people be told?
They will know. Whether they will deign to acknowledge it, I have no idea. There was much of Ashard that I didn't understand, but it was so very worth trying.
Give me a second. I want to look around and grab loot.
We'll leave soon enough, Seamus. Be ready.
I am at your whim, Sirrah.
You just stay right there. Just stay there. I will be back.
I am ready to leave.
Oh.
And you have coin to collect, I'm sure.
He's not gonna let me leave. I won't let you leave without me. Okay, fine. I'll take you back to Kirkwall.
Let's go, Seamus. Your father will be waiting in the keep.
Then take me to him.
But I wanted to do the other thing.
Father.
My son. I thought I'd lost you.
Enough, Father.
Allow me to present one Sirrah Hawke, Your Excellency. She fulfilled the bounty.
You have my gratitude. I hope you encountered no great difficulties on my son's behalf.
Oh, it's fine. We survived.
We were heavily outnumbered, but I prevailed.
I was told the Winters had involved themselves. Was there no way to avoid an incident?
They murdered my friend. Where is the concern for that?
It was my understanding you were captured alone. Foolishly traipsing about the coast as you do.
I was not captured. I was with Ashard. The Qunari. They are not monsters to be feared. If you would just try to understand, others would see as well.
Better that you were thought abducted than to have their influence suspected in my own family. Benign or not, it's too much.
Okay, this is clearly not my problem.
It's not my place to take sides in this.
Your actions are appreciated. The Seneschal will see you out.
Just pay me. Hide sovereigns. Nice. And I'll level up. What should I get next here? Spirit Bolt. Spirit Bolt's pretty quick. So I can do an upgrade. Upgrade the Fireball. Scorch a larger area. I like the sound of that. Bigger explosions is always fun.
Your help was appreciated, but that relationship is concluded.
Alright.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
And you're gonna continue to wait. You're never getting in there.
The Viscount must be terribly busy.
Alright, Aveline. Now you want to talk. Loading.
Varric, no.
Well, you're the captain. Or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Steal? Madam, you wound me.
I'm about to. Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
Well, Wesley, what about me?
Not sure I like being behind the dead in order of influence.
Of course I have you to thank. It's just... I've made a mess of things, time to time. But that failure... He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain. What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
So wait, why do you doubt he's with the Maker?
Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. What do you mean by that?
Wesley believed, and if he was correct, then that's where he is. But this business of the less the Maker does, the more he's proven, I don't find it compelling.
But you married a Templar.
I married a man. A good one. And he's gone. I have heard the chant. It is lovely. Perhaps that's all it needs to be.
But this isn't about him.
You clearly miss Wesley. But that's not the issue.
Of course I miss him. But he's not coming back. Pining like a child serves no one. So I remember him. But I let him rest.
You're not so kind to yourself, though.
No.
No. Do you think you'll let Wesley down?
I don't see how you can take the blame for the Darkspawn Horde.
I didn't cause his death, but I also didn't prevent it.
Do you blame me?
I did. I didn't want to. I know why it had to be done, and so did Wesley. But in my heart, that cut was cruel.
So you would rather have stuck him in the heart. So the captain's in my pocket now.
I could get used to having the law on my side.
You'll behave yourself, is what you'll do. I just sent Jevon to prison over corruption. I won't go the same road.
You never let me have any fun.
I think that's best for everyone.
But I am the Lady of the Night. I am the Batwoman. I am vengeance of the night in Kirkwall. I'm glad I won't lose you. Just don't be spouting the laws at me.
Seriously, though. Keep your title in your office.
Excuse me?
We don't want to ruin a good relationship.
Right.
Right.
I'm with you, Hawke. To a point.
I am justice. Alright. I need to go out
Must be terribly busy.
and do more justicey things. I shall do what the guards cannot. Doggy.
You ever going to stop harping on the mages here?
No.
No.
They aren't what you saw in Tevinter.
The moment they are free, mages will make themselves magisters.
They're slaves. You should want to help them.
I don't.
Don't. Now, who's this? Hanari. Oh, big explosion. I love that. I love big explosions. No, I need to go the other way.
Do not say you are on board.
Another friend we haven't met?
Yeah. Oh, we have to kill him. Just like everything else.
No further, human. Tal Vishoth control these passages.
If you're looking for trouble, you found it.
I seek no trouble. I meant to warn you. But you are no caravan. You are tracking. The path ahead is littered with my kind. If you are as skilled as you look, it would please me if you killed them.
Are you a traitor then?
You have turned your back on your kin.
Yes, for a second time. I did not like my role, so I left the queue. I do not wish to be a murdering thief, so I left these Tal Vishoth to warn their victims. You are no victim, so now I will leave.
Now why don't you join me to fight them?
If they have offended you so much, help me go after them.
But I am worse. They don't want to raise their swords for coin, so they murder and steal. They cling to the honor they held under the Qun. My sword means nothing. I will sell it and myself as mercenary. Kunare would say I am worse.
Yeah, you can prove you're better.
Sounds like you want a chance to show otherwise.
These are facts I cannot deny.
Seems to me the last man standing gets final say on who is right or wrong.
There is an appeal to that. The leader of these Tal Vishoth, he is worth killing. I will help you. The path to the camp is obvious, human. I will meet you there.
Oh, this is going to be great.
Yep.
We must be!
We are betrayed! Stop hurting my dog. Oh, hey, look, it's the same cave again. Damn spiders, come on. Get them all.
Done, for better or not. The dwarf will be at the compound.
I guess the place is yours now, man. That will be often. Alright, we're done there. Let's go get Ironbark. Darkspawn.
I'll deal with it.
Teach you to mess with a maid.
One less.
No, Darkspawn are just yesterday's news. They're not a threat anymore. Some Ironbark. Done and done. And now we go to the Bone Pit.
is cursed. Only wretched or ignorant souls would linger here.
Bearded beast.
So, I guess there are still no good jobs for Fereldans then.
Probably not.
Let's finish this!
There's a foul wind coming. Cavern. I smell death.
Okay, we can't actually go down into the bone pit yet. I guess that'll be in later acts of the game. Stuff to have in inventory right now. Oh, we need to summon. Let me summon a spider. Shar. A spider is Shar. Oh, dragonlings. Fun. And that's an actual dragon over there. That spider's actually fighting. Oh, some more dragons. Oh, there's your problem. There are dragons here. Yeah, if we kill them, we get their stuff. That's right. See, gamer logic would tell me there's like a hidden door right here. But there isn't.
Nice and trusty you came along. Them dragons would have sniffed me out for certain.
Answers first. What happened here?
I'll tell you what I can, but be a friend and keep your voice down. There's another dragon close by.
Are there any other survivors?
Did anyone else manage to escape?
Some of my fellows ran for the surface. I hope they made it.
How did this happen?
Where did the dragons come from?
We was mining a new tunnel when the wall collapsed, and dragons came through. It was a bloody slaughter. Scared out of my wits, I ran like my arse was on fire. It probably was, only I went the wrong way. Ended up trapped here.
Well, you can run for your life now. I killed the dragons, you can go now.
You should get out of here.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way. There's this huge dragon.
A huge dragon, you say?
I'd wondered if the dragons left their nest unguarded.
You have my curiosity now. A huge dragon? I need to check this out. Boom pit. Here there be dragons. Mature dragon. The dragon has been defeated. And I got my dragon fang. That's my dragon fang. Alright, we're done. Let's head back to Kirkwall.
So what's with that magical fisting thing you do?
Sorry?
You know, when you stick your hand into people.
Oh, that. Yes, it's, talent.
You could make so much coin with that.
You know, she does have a point. You could use it to just snatch things out of people's pockets.
I solved your problem.
So, what happened? One of the miners told me you rescued him from dragons. I cuffed him for lying.
You can release him.
Well, he wasn't. Go there and see the corpses for yourself.
But I thought they're extinct. I believe you. You made them extinct again? If it is safe, the miners can return to work.
I don't envy them, I guess.
I bet their first task will be cleaning up the entrails the last shift left behind.
A dragon killer and a mind reader. Wonderful. Let us discuss your payment. You have been a great help. Since you did so much more than I was expecting, how about we work together? I am offering a 50-50 share in the mine. You will make us both rich if you can keep your countrymen safe.
Why so generous?
Why would you share half your business with me?
I spent a decade honing my business instincts in Valroyo. I once sold a seat cushion to Empress Selene. Simply put, I have a good feeling about you. So, what do you say?
As long as I'm paid up front.
If you want my help, you'll pay for my services in advance.
You're both tough and shrewd. Very well. I had some money set aside for safety equipment, but it is yours instead. So, to our first order of business, we'll replace the lost workers. I will hire new hands. Plenty of desperate Fereldans out there, but it will take some time. I need you to convince the surviving miners to return. They are holed up in Lowtown. Tell them the Bone Pit is safe again.
I'll see what I can do.
Money, money, money.
Guardsman. My shipment's late.
What was that?
Is this Nanette's ring?
Oh, Ninette's wedding ring. Yes. Look at the engraving. Forever faithful, forever yours. Oh. Written in happier times. Where did you find it?
She's not coming back. It doesn't matter.
Just know that she will not return.
It's better this way. Our marriage has been in shambles for more than a decade. I'll send the ring to her family. With luck, it will appease them. Thank you for all your help, Sarah. Make her watch over you.
More money.
Did you misplace this?
I had long since paid my debt over this. It's grand to see it again.
Yeah, I'm at 20... I'm at 21. Bloomin' Rose.
Do you need something, honey?
Are you one of the girls?
You don't work here, do you? With the customers?
You're no prize yourself, sweetheart. Is there something you want?
Excuse me, I think Marianne Hawke is the very picture of a goth girl, basically. Yeah. Do you know Wilmot and Karen?
A couple of Templar recruits went missing. They were last seen here.
You'll have to be more specific. We do a lot of business with the Templars.
Well, people's lives are at stake, you know.
We have a lot of missing Templars. If we don't act quickly, we may only find corpses.
Now, no need to get all dramatic on me. Let me look through the books. Wilmot, Karen...
Very crusty book.
Here we go. Wilmot came in here a lot. You sure he had time to be a Templar? The both of them last saw Iduna, the exotic wonder from the east.
The Exotic Wonder.
That's quite the stage name.
It sounds better than the tramp from Darktown. You should hear what some of the others are called.
Do you know anything else?
Is there anything else you can tell me?
Honey, I could write volumes on the things I know. Unless you want Wilmot's favorite position, I think you have what you need. You didn't hear any of this from me. We clear?
Cora and Catriola are being horrible to my boy. Can you stop them? If they want to waste their time disciplining you useless brat.
So, there must be mages in Tevinter who don't use blood magic.
Of course, there are slaves. The Magisters do not hesitate to collar their own kind.
But no Magisters.
Why must you go on about this? No Magister would turn down an advantage over his rivals. If he did, he'd be dead.
You know, to use blood magic, you need to look a demon in the eye and accept his offer. I just figured some of them would say no. For aesthetic reasons, if nothing else.
Maybe.
Back again? Sure you're not interested in my many, many services?
By the way, Ninette's dead.
I'm sorry to say that Ninette was killed.
Killed? Why would anyone hurt that darling woman? This is horrible. Thank you for letting me know. Please excuse me.
Okay, that resolves that quest marker. Oh yeah, my spider's still with me. Mind the spider. It's with me. Excuse me.
Iduna, right? Do you remember entertaining a Templar named Wilmot a few weeks ago? Or Karen?
Wilmot. That doesn't sound familiar.
You can drop the act.
Do your clients like this charade? It must get dreadfully tiresome.
Whatever do you mean?
Are you a succubus demon, or...?
Questions are boring. Why don't we have some real fun?
Are you certain we can't postpone this, Hawke?
You should listen to your friend.
Isabella's interested. What is wrong with you?
We have to ask her about Karen. What's your problem?
You really can be quite a bore. You know that, right?
Now's not the time to do this. You really are persistent.
As charming and relentless as you are, I'm here to investigate.
Answer one of my questions first. Who told you about little old me?
Oh, I heard a rumor.
It was Vivica. She showed me her books.
That wasn't so hard, was it? So, Vivica sold me out, did she? That drab, pathetic little sewer rat. She will be dealt with. Just do one more thing for me. Draw your blade and bring it gently across.
Canyon's just gonna stand here and watch this happen?
I will not be toyed with.
How did you... Oh, shit. Spare me, Messere.
You're just too dangerous. You have to die.
No. No!
Murder knife for you.
Let's search her things. I bet she's got more secrets. Apostate prostitutes? Apostitutes!
That's not prostitutes.
These mages make their lair in the Undercity. Let's root them out.
I like that. Prostitutes. They are prostitutes.
Ugh, what is that stench?
Ah.
I enjoy a man with markings like that.
You've enjoyed many, I suspect.
Where I come from, they're called tattoos. Sailors get them all the time.
Not made of lyrium, I'd imagine.
Not a one. And the pictures are different. Usually breasts.
I suppose a pair of lyrium breasts tattooed onto my chest would make things better.
That's me. I'm a helper.
You should totally go for it, Fenris. I mean, life's too hard as it is, man. You need some lyrium breast tattooed to your chest.
You dare show your face to me again. If you know you'll leave my city and never.
And what? What was that? I didn't catch that last part. Guessing Evelyn wants to talk
The
again.
Viscount must be terribly busy.
Oh no, it's this person.
You were looking for this?
I didn't expect to see this again.
Oh, you got it now.
The Viscount must be terribly busy.
It's so funny seeing a spider just here in the middle of the Viscount's keep. Everybody's just walking around. It's like, oh, yeah, that's a giant spider. That's totally okay.
I guess down here we're all...
Blah, blah, blah.
We should go carefully. Who knows what this many blood mages may have summoned to defend themselves.
Hey, I have a spider. I mean, obviously they're gonna summon demons.
Go down!
Need us.
Come on. This is why I wish I had tactical view sometimes. Dang it. More skeletons. Bring him on. Skeletons. Skeletons. Isabella, you're supposed to let me know when traps are ahead. What is that? That's very curious. What's this?
How wonderful. More vessels for our experiments.
Where is Karen?
Perhaps the demons will find one of you suitable.
Always the demon thing. Can't you people say no?
I am not some hopeless waif that ran crying to a demon. I sought them out and embraced them.
What are you doing here?
Why have you taken the recruits?
Demons can inhabit much more than mages and corpses. With assistance, they can control anyone I ask. Any Templar, any noble, any well-meaning meddler.
Attack me. I dare you.
Go ahead. Try to give me to your demons.
Good, good. The demons like spirit. If a few more Templars fall to the demons, we can seed chaos in their ranks. How many abominations can they discover amongst their own before it drives the Knight Commander crazy?
Yeah. You're gonna die now.
You're worse than a monster. Goodbye.
Kill the vessels only if you must!
Thank you for bunching together.
Is it over?
Karen.
Yes, that's my name. Oh, thank the Maker. I thought he had abandoned me.
Do not trust him. He's likely possessed.
The cage has opened. Thank Andraste.
Anders, can you tell if he's possessed?
Any chance you can tell if Karen has an extra passenger?
Well, there's one sure way.
What was that about?
If there was a demon in there, it would have defended itself. Looks like he's clear.
Alright, I'll take his word for it. Alright, I guess you can go.
Go ahead and leave, Karen. You've been through enough.
Don't tell the Templars. I don't know what they do to me. Please, I need to go back. Tell them I'm all right. Tell my sister. I must go.
When you talk to Sir Cullen, maybe downplay the blood magic angle. We don't need the Templars cracking down even harder.
I'll keep that in mind, Anders.
I guess down here we're all equally poor.
You can say that again.
So this relic you mentioned losing...
You have pretty eyes.
I have pretty eyes.
You do.
The elves have such pretty eyes, even the men. It makes me want to pluck them out and wear them as a necklace.
I wouldn't suggest trying.
Oh, I would never try. Not without reason, of course.
Forget I said anything.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the one that rescued me from them dragons. A fellow for Eldon, no less. Earl, eyes on her face, you lush.
1,000 thanks for saving Jansen's worthless hide.
Worthless, am I? My farm supplied eggplant to half of the South Reach.
Yeah? My eggplant supplied half the bastards in South Reach.
You're a real hero. Now what brings you here?
The mine's safe now. You can go
I
back.
killed the dragons. It's safe to return to work.
What if there's more dragons later? Or something worse like, bigger dragons?
I go back to the missus without this job. She'll rip me apart sure as any dragon.
What can we do? That bastard Hubert is the only one willing to hire us.
If there's more dragons, I will kill them.
I own half the mine now. I'll keep it safe.
Really? Oh, be nice to work for one of our own. If you don't give us a fair shake, who would? Back to work, boys. I'm happy to take more of Hubert's coin.
Back to work, boys.
This is yours. Try to keep track of your things.
Where did you get this? It's just what I need.
It's just what I need.
Thank you.
I'm checking a hangman, see if anything's happening in here. I really would like to try and finish up as many of these miscellaneous quests as I can tonight. So what I might do is I might take a short break and switch the party up a little bit and try to knock out more of these quests here. See what Isabella wants to do.
Maker. I think he's ignoring me now. Hey! Is my coin not good enough for you? Oh, Hawke. Thanks for helping me with that little problem I had. You going to buy me a drink to celebrate our victory?
Buy yourself a drink.
Well, if you're going to be that way...
Oh, before I forget, are you still looking for work? Because I have a friend who needs some help.
A friend?
Is this a friend or a friend?
I never let him steer my ship, if that's what you're asking. From what I hear, he doesn't have good control of his rudder. His name's Martin. He has a room right here in the Hanged Man. Tell him I sent you. And listen, he's in trouble with some raiders. Used to be one, and they didn't like that he tried to leave. Whatever he's asking, it's probably going to be dangerous. Watch your back. Just some friendly advice from Isabella to you, yes?
Okay.
Why is this place called the Hanged Man?
Because every time someone asks a stupid question, we string them up from the rafters.
This one time, I was sailing to Lemerin, and there was a fight between two of my men. It was over a dice game, or the last piece of toast or something. Sailors, they're touchy about their toast.
Is this going anywhere?
It will if you let me finish. So, there's a knife fight, and Jim ends up with a broken-off blade stuck in his shoulder. It's buried deep in there, and we're out at sea at least a week from the nearest port. If you were there, you could have reached in and plucked that blade right from his flesh.
That's your whole point?
Pretty much.
Isabella has such interesting stories. Let me tell you about this one time.
Hey, who are you?
My, you're jumpy. Look at you, cowering in a corner. What happened to the fearless, dashing raider I used to know?
I'm not a raider anymore, Isabella. I'm just an honest merchant now.
Please, Martin. You wouldn't know honest if I tied you up and spanked you with it.
Sounds like a plan.
You tie him up. I'll go find some honesty.
Very funny, Isabella. You said you could find me help. This is the best you could do, eh?
Yes, why don't we insult the people coming to help? That will work out wonderfully.
You want the help or not?
Yes, I want help. I need someone to help me find out where the raiders have hidden my stolen cargo. This job's as easy as a peg-legged tavern wench. And there's good coin in it to boot.
So how did you lose the cargo?
What did the raiders do to you?
They closed in on my ship and forced her into the cliffs. My crew and I barely made it out alive. They must have salvaged the cargo when it washed ashore.
So can't you do this yourself?
It's your cargo. You look for it.
Those raiders are still looking for me. I'm not going to draw their attention.
You mentioned raiders several times.
Are the raiders a big problem around here?
They've got some big plan for Kirkwall, or so I've heard. If they're not a problem now, they will be soon.
So why leave the raiders?
You used to be a raider. What happened?
Yes, I was a raider. Back then it was just smuggling and petty thievery. It's changed since that madman Ianto took power around here. Extortion, murder, kidnapping. He does it all.
It's just not to my taste. I tried to get out, but he didn't like that. This scar on my neck, he gave it to me, slit my throat, and threw me overboard. I tried to start a new life away from this bullshit. And he has his men chase me down and steal my cargo.
And you're perfectly innocent of wrongdoing, aren't you?
So what's the cargo?
Why would the raiders want your cargo? Is it valuable?
How should I know why they want it? It's just spices and herbs. Nothing special.
Okay, I'll help out.
I'll take care of it.
You'll need to look around the docks. The crates bear the seal of the Orlesian Port Authority, so you'll know it when you see it.
As long as I get paid.
Just make sure you have my reward.
The coin will be here. I've had it with the raiders, and this cargo is the key to me getting on the straight and narrow. You're doing me a huge favor here, friend. Thank you, and be careful.
Alright. Oh, don't mind this. Don't mind the spider. Alright, let's go back to the house. Let's see, anything we need to do here? Messages. Find the Queen of Antiva. Kitty cat. Okay. Accept. I will find a missing kitty cat. Alright. I'm gonna do a save here. And I'm gonna take a break for a little bit, and then I will return in a few minutes here, or 5 minutes here or so. Alright, take care, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.